Keddie Cabin Murders. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more dark stories like this, so let's begin. Deep in the ragged woods of Sierra County, there stood a lonely vacation shack locals once called Keddie Cabin, a place built for family retreats, laughter, and quiet mountain mornings. But time had peeled away its innocence. The paint blistered, the windows clouded with dust, and a silence clung to the cabin so heavy it felt like a warning whispered through the trees. In the early 1980s, the Sharp family moved into this cabin for what was meant to be a peaceful escape. Sue Sharp, a mother fighting to rebuild her life, brought her children hoping the forest air would wash away old troubles. But instead, the shadows around Keddie Cabin seemed to watch them, study them. Wait, the night everything turned black. On a cold April night, the forest grew unnaturally still. No wind, no crickets, just a suffocating quiet that pressed against the cabin walls. Sometime after midnight, unknown figures slipped inside. They brought with them something colder than the mountain air: intent. What followed was a nightmare, so violent that investigators would later say the crime scene looked like rage itself had taken physical form. Inside the small living room, Sue Sharp and two visiting teens were assaulted and murdered with brutal force, bludgeoned, bound, stabbed. The killers worked with a methodical cruelty, as if determined to erase every sense of safety the cabin had ever held. The walls were smeared, the floor scarred, the silence shattered forever. But the most chilling part of the case was this: 3 younger children slept in the next room, untouched. They claimed later they heard muffled sounds, metallic thuds, maybe whispers, but fear had rooted them to their beds. One child from the visiting family vanished entirely, leaving behind nothing but questions and a trail that would grow, colder than the mountain winter. The unsolved darkness. Despite suspects, rumors, confessions whispered and withdrawn, the case slipped into shadow. Evidence vanished. Leads collapsed. Even law enforcement fractured. Mixed theories, missing files, and failures so deep that some believed the truth was deliberately buried. The Keddie Cabin Murders remain one of America's most unsettling unsolved crimes. A family destroyed, a child missing, a cabin forever stained by something wicked that walked through its door that night, and the forest still stands around it, silent, absorbing the stories, refusing to give answers. If you like more terrifying stories, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.